If you've ever had a problem getting a payment processor because of your location, then you need to check out WHOP, WHOP. As a writer and content creator in Jamaica, it's been so difficult for me to get a payment processor to accept credit cards. I either have to shell out a lot of money up front and monthly, regardless of whether I actually sold anything, or I had to rely on using sites that take 10%, 20%, even 30% fees. And PayPal, forget about that. I found WOP because I wanted to learn more about clipping. Now, if you want to know what that is and how you can make money from it, go ahead and click on the link below to the video where I talk a little bit more about it. Trying to sell my own digital products has been a major goal, and WOP is a payment processor that is helping me to accomplish this. Here's how it works. So here I am in my WOP dashboard. Actually, this is the WOP that I created. Now, people may say, okay, what's a WOP? Well, apart from being a processor, the WOP is a very unusual name. It actually is like a community. It's not like, it is a community. So if you're going to do something with the payment processor, it makes sense to actually create your own community, your own WOP on the platform, and then you can go ahead and add your particular, if you have a course that you're doing, or if you're selling templates like I am, it makes sense to just go ahead, create that WOP, and then edit it down specifically for you, and then create a new WOP within a new community within your community. So say I wanted to go ahead and create a new organization within this organization that I have here. Let's go ahead and continue and say, what do I want to name it? In this case, I want to name it Cornell Science Templates, and then you continue. Now, you can go through and add a unique outcome for customers. It really takes you through the process. So I'm going to put nothing yet. So I'm not ready to do that as yet. And we're going to go through and it's going to tell you this is the name that it's come up with. If you want to change that, of course, if the name is available, then you go ahead and you do that. So I'm going to stick with Cornell, that dash one right here. Great. So now it's telling me that I need to set up my WOP. And this is the part where you go through and you say you want to add the title and the headline, logo, the logos, the gallery, and then the available pricing options. So you can go ahead and add whatever pricing options you need for this. And there's actually a specific method for that, which I won't go into right here. But say you wanted to go ahead and this is the store page. So say you wanted to go ahead and do the payouts. Now, I've already done my payouts, so it won't show this, unfortunately. So here's where you set up payouts. My payout has already been set up from my other WOP, but let me just go ahead and take you through that. So we're going to set up, this is the final step to get paying customers. We're going to continue setup or restart setup. And it goes to Stripe because WOP uses Stripe. And I know a lot of people are very wary of Stripe. I used to be because, well, whenever I've done anything with Stripe, it never quite worked. So what we have here is that it'll go through all of your verification summary, all of the information that you need. So you just need to go in and possibly set up a new Stripe account or just edit the Stripe account in a specific way. And then once you go through that, the verification process, it'll take, for me, it took, I think, inside of a day, 24, one business day. And then it gave me a result of, okay, you've been approved for this. And once I got that approval, then I can say, okay, great, I can set everything up, or everything has been set up, so now I can just go ahead and start promoting it. But the fact that we're able to actually go into this process and expect it to come out positively is a big deal, because I'm used to having this go one way where it's like, well, we're not in your country yet, we'll let you know. So it's a relief to have this kind of an effect and this kind of ability to actually accept credit cards for something that I'm selling. Now, some may say, okay, let me actually back out of this. I've already provided the documents. It'll ask you for your banking information and all that. But as I said, my payments have been set up already. So while you may say, okay, I can only do this within WOP, for right now, yes. As of, it is May 2025, yes, you can only do this WOP. That's not to say that they won't have a system where you can possibly put it inside of your own site or anything like that. I'm sure they're thinking about that or possibly working on getting something like that. But for right now, the fact that we're able to just migrate our products or services to this, our digital product services to this website, create community around it, and just basically handle the marketing, getting people to it, and all that stuff. It's a relief. So if you're interested in checking out to see if WHOP is for you as a creator who has digital products to sell, you can click on the link, and I'll actually include the link in my description so you can take a look more at it. But if you have ever had a problem with getting a payment processor because of your location, check to see if WHOP is a viable option for you and work with it there. So that's all I've got for on this subject. So I'll talk to you guys in another video. Thanks.